You know, I love the way you talk. I want to hear your voice more often. Woo! Tell me more stories and smile more, or rather laugh. Your laughter is so infectious, and you have no idea how beautiful it is. Send me your funny pictures. Talk to me on the phone. Text me to ask me if this hat looks good on you. Call me in the middle of the night and tell me about that scary dream you had. I just miss you. 2 days later. And plus one more. Half the work is done. There's only a little more to be done. Yes, hello? Did something happen to him? Okay, I'll be there soon. I went to the hospital. The doctor called and told me to come. Maybe Kaz and I should come with you. No, don't. I'll call you if there's anything. At the hospital. Hello again. You called me and told me to come over. Yes, I'm sorry to pull you out of work like that. I just have some news about Russia. He's starting to get better. He started talking a little bit this morning, which is very good. Other than that, he told us about the pain in his right shoulder, but we'll prescribe him some ointment. But there's something else. So we did a little test where he answered the questions. And everything is fine, but there is one problem. The first thing he said was, what's going on and where he is? Many patients ask this question after waking up from coma, so we weren't particularly surprised. Kaz, get ready. We have to go to the hospital. What's wrong? Ukraine called and told us to come. Something important. I tried to ask what exactly happened to him, but he said he will tell us at the hospital. Stop! One more time. I mean, are you saying that Russia has amnesia? Retrograde amnesia, to be more precise. You mean he doesn't remember us, or what? The thing is that this memory is not completely gone. As the doctor said while Russia was taking the test, he said when asked what his name was, what year is it now? The answer was 1990, but he can't remember what goes on after that year. So he thinks that Dad is still alive. Please, let it turn out to be just a dream. Or should I make myself a ponytail so my hair doesn't get in the way? I probably shouldn't. I'd look pretty stupid. I still can't believe that this is all real and not a dream. That now I wouldn't wake up in my room again the next day while my brothers and sisters were still asleep. As these countries say, they are my relatives, just with a different flag. The only one I more or less recognize is Bel, although I don't recognize them very well, Gaza and Ukraine, but I feel for some reason some kind of incomprehensible connection with them. They also told me and explained to me what happened during this time and what happened to me in general, that I ended up in the hospital. But no matter how much I've worked with a psychologist these days, I still can hardly remember anything. Even though some memories pop up in front of my eyes, they are still few, very few. So Ukraine talked to the doctor to have me discharged by the end of the week, that I would be able to remember more at home in a familiar environment. I want to come to the place I call home. According to Cass, we moved from the old house to the other one. I wonder what this new house looks like. And the thing that bothers me the most right now is this. In all this time, my dad hasn't come to see me. When I asked my brothers and Belle about him, they would either change the subject or give me a vague answer. I hope he's okay. I want to see him as soon as possible. Hey, you ready? Here, take this. It's chilly outside right now, so I suggest you wear a cardigan. Thank you. Well, let's go. Ukraine is talking to the doctor now, but he said to go downstairs. He'll catch up with us. It's pretty chilly, but much better than lying in four walls. He's already coming down. Are you okay? You don't look so good. I'm just tired, didn't sleep well. Don't worry, you'll come home and sleep it off. By the way, how was your meeting with Germany yesterday? Well, it went pretty well, actually. Only he had to leave. He had to go somewhere, so he didn't stay with me long, But I'm still glad I got to see him. It's cold outside. You could have waited inside or got in the car. Russia just wanted to stand outside and get sick too. Oh, and also Ross. The doctor prescribed an ointment for your shoulder pain. He said to apply it in the morning and evening. Okay, well, now that we're all here, let's get in the car. There are clouds coming our way. Hey, Ukrainian, what are you stuck in there for? Hey guys, are you freezing? I hope you didn't get too wet. Well, not really. We got caught in the rain when we got out of the car, so we didn't get too wet. Okay then, if anything, the kettle is hot. Can I make you some tea, Ross? Well, yeah, that will be nice. And where's my room? Upstairs, second on the left. Thanks. When are we going to tell him about father? Tonight. Ukraine, don't you think it's kind of quick? I mean, it's only after his discharge and... Better now than later he finds out for himself. That way we'll be there for him and we can reassure him. That sounds pretty harsh, I guess. But I think yes, if we put it off for a long time and keep it quiet, it's not going to come out in the best way. And I think in a couple of days, he's going to start suspecting something's wrong. Even if we say he's away on business, it's better not to lie to him, even if the truth is enough. Painful. It's pretty cozy in here. Well, it will be nice for me to get dressed in my home clothes. That's better. What a lot of paperwork and reminders there are. And there are a lot of them. I must be forgetful. I'll have to look into it later. All these papers, they confuse me a lot. There's a lot of mention of conference and documents. Maybe they belong to my father. But then, what are they doing here? Here's your tea. Are you going to have lunch or did you eat at the hospital? I don't feel like eating. I ate at the hospital, so I don't feel like eating. Okay then, I'll bring your dinner here in a couple of hours. Okay. Am I eating in the room? I used to always eat in the kitchen. It says a lot of names of different places, probably where there should be some meeting, where what lies and where to go. I would have guessed it was Dad's diary, but doesn't look like his handwriting. My handwriting, it's probably, but why would I want all of this? Shall I come in? Belle asked me to ask you if you'd eaten. Well, I didn't eat that much, but I'm not hungry. Okay, oh, they also said to call you in the kitchen. Okay, I'll be down in a few minutes. Okay. He looked tense. Did something happen?